What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Mary Kay Bella coming to you with a video that I am excited to shoot. I am often asked why I chose to attend an HBCU. For those of you who may not know, HBCU stands for Historically Black Colleges and Universities, and I was fortunate enough to attend one. I graduated in 2008 from Livingstone College in Salisbury, North Carolina, and it changed my life. It changed my life in so many ways. But every time I'm asked the question, why did you attend an HBCU? There's always like this little hint of shade in there. Like, you know, if you have attended an HBCU, do you get that often? Let me know. Definitely let me know in the comments. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But when I'm asked that question, there's always like this little bit of disbelief. Like, why would you do that? So I'm like, when I graduated high school, I graduated with a 4.7 GPA. To God be the glory. I took a lot of advanced placement college courses, and it enabled me to achieve that accomplishment. Great, wonderful. With that being said, I was accepted to every university that I applied to. Every single one. Every single one. NYU, USC, Penn State, everywhere. Everywhere I applied, I was accepted. I had to put it like that because I don't want to seem like When I was a senior in high school, coming out, I was under the impression that I was going to major in engineering because I've always had a knack for math and science. Plus, my mother said, you should major in engineering. So basically, like, why would you waste all those talents? So yeah, go ahead and do that. So I just did it. So I looked at a lot of schools that were applicable to that type of major where I would get the best bang for my buck, if you will. My junior year in high school, I was fortunate enough to attend a black college tour. And that pretty much sealed the deal for me. I didn't know which school I wanted to attend, but I knew it would be an HBCU. I just knew it would. I gravitated to the students, the faculty, the life, the culture, the activities. Everything was just right up my alley, everything. So it was kind of like a no-brainer for me. So even though I was able and did have different opportunities, I chose to attend Livingstone College, which is a small HBCU. It's not even one of the larger HBCUs, you know. I mean, it gravitated. Livingstone was one of the schools that I was able to visit on the Black College Tour. And the life, the feeling, everything was just amazing. The Deltas and the Omegas stepped for us, and we was like, oh my God, yeah. I come from an area of Pennsylvania, Northwest Pennsylvania, where you don't really see that type of culture. And, you know, the culture that we have where I'm from, you can be very productive there. You know, I'm a prime example. There's a lot of things that you can do. It's going to be, you know, straight laced. You know what I mean? And I just have always been like a butterfly in the wind. I never wanted to be like 1 and 1 is 2 all the time. Although I know 1 and 1 is 2, I never wanted to live that way because it's rough for me to try to like navigate that way. And I've always stuck out like a sore thumb. So for me, it was a no-brainer. So fast forward, I get to Livingstone. Oh my goodness gracious. It was amazing. It was just like a different world. No pun intended. A different world. Hillman, HBCUs. You know, even when I'm not trying, it just, see what I'm saying? Anyways, so the culture there is completely different. It's like going to school with a lot of aunties, uncles, cousins, grandparents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. That's what it feels like. And Livingstone was small when I went. The family knit was there. It was there strong. When I got to Livingstone, I was housed in what was then the girls' honors dorm, which was Dodge Hall. And we clicked. Oh my goodness gracious. We clicked because everything is just like a home type feeling. That's where I met my bestie. I know you guys hear me talk all the time about Mo, the best friend. That's where I met her. Not only did I meet my bestie there, you guys, I met my college sweetheart there, my love muffin. We met at Livingstone College. Yes, we are college sweethearts. So personally, I have such a deep attachment. I grew up in the AME Zion Church. I grew up a Zionite, baby. So Livingstone College is the AME Zion Church's college. So I already knew about it. I got a nice little scholarship. Okay. So, all was well. I had a lot of personal attachments to Livingstone College. I was able to pledge, and that experience was something that I would not have gotten anywhere else. You hear a lot of craziness when it comes to Greek letter organizations. You just hear a lot of craziness. And I was so far removed from that life. Like, my process was a process. It was a process. But it was such a beautiful process. And my line sisters and I still to this day are way beyond sorors. Those are my sisters. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have gotten that sort of connection that I was able to receive anywhere else. I know that hands down. There's always this assumption that HBCU professors are not as qualified as if you were to go to a different college or university. Oh my goodness gracious. So far from the truth. Have you ever spoken to a person before and you can just tell they are very, very beyond smart? They are just really deep intellectuals. Deep intellectuals. You know what I mean? Just connected to everything and just cognizant of everything. Those are the types of professors you have at HBCUs. And I've always been book smart. Always. But there's like another level to intelligence. It's like a depth, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And that's what it was. It wasn't like you're going to do just enough to get by. It's I'm going to challenge you, and I'm going to challenge you in a way that you've never been challenged before. And at the same time, it's like your auntie or your uncle or somebody, because they'll get on you. I'm telling you. Start cutting up. So all in all, with everything that I have gained from Livingstone College, graduated with my Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, which allowed me to receive my Master's in Business Administration with a specialization in marketing and PR. I mean, it just confirms my whole life. Everything that I'm doing confirms that me attending an HBCU was the correct choice. You're prepared for life and what's going to happen once you graduate. Livingstone prepared me. Livingstone prepared me to make sure that I knew that I was going to have to work twice as hard. Not only because of my ethnicity, but because of my gender. They prepared us for what was out there. The good, the bad, the ugly. Livingstone College prepared us for the world and what to do when you are put in positions to gain opportunity. And a lot of the things that I've done thus far is based off of what I gained at Livingstone. When I got there, I was so shy. I was freakishly shy. Weird shy. And it really shaped my go-getterness. Livingstone really shaped that for me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have that. I just was a really smart girl. But I was so timid, you know? Every opportunity that has come to pass, that's an opportunity that when I tell you I put the pedal to the metal for, these are the things that I created. Nothing has been handed to me. Nothing. Because to be honest, and the truth of the matter is, I'm not in any way, shape, or form the norm in the things that I'm trying to do. As far as acting, I'm a new actor. So I'm on the grind, you know what I mean? As far as YouTube, I'm so far removed from, like, people ask me all the time, why are you so underrated, girl? I see all these people and they're collabing and they're doing all this, you know, this, that, and the third, and you just never see you in the mix. You will never see me in the mix. You will never, ever in your life see me in the mix. And at the end of the day, it's because I'm just not, you know, I am who I am, and I don't want to blend. I do not want to blend, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I don't even get invitations to do collaborations. What? People don't even, who is Mary Kay? Huh? But that's my circle of supporters. That's why I'm always thanking you guys. You know, I love my circle. I don't need all of that extra stuff. I don't need any of that stuff. When it comes, it's going to come. And my journey may take longer than the next person, because at the end of the day, there's certain things that I'm going to do and there's certain things that I'm not going to do. But I know me. And that trickles back to Livingstone. It helped me know me and be firm, you know what I mean, about myself. And when I fail, I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and I kept going. If I fell again, picked myself up, dusted myself off, and kept going. And everything was a learning experience. And I am who I am today based off a lot of what I learned at Livingstone. I wouldn't have changed that for anything in this world. Anything in this world. I would not have changed that decision. And also, I'm always asked, can white people go to HBCUs? Anybody can go to HBCUs. Anybody. Back in the day, black folk could not go to the available colleges or universities. Couldn't. So we did what we do so well, and we created our own. So at the end of the day, it does not matter if you accept me to your institution or not, because now we have our own. That's what it was created for. It wasn't created because we just had this awesome choice. It wasn't a choice. It was a necessity. We had nowhere else to go. So we created our own. And that's the legacy that I'm a part of. And I'm proud of that. That is the legacy that I am a part of. You know? Man, it's rich. It's rich. The culture is rich. So with that being said, yes, anybody can attend an HBCU. It's not, HBCUs were not created to keep anybody out. HBCUs were created so that we can include ourselves. We was trying to be included. So we had to create some so that we could be included for ourselves. So it's not about keeping anybody out. You know what I mean? It's about not waiting for anybody to say you're good enough. It's about knowing that you're good enough already. Whether you think I'm good enough or not. You know what I mean? That means something. That means something worldwide. Think about where we are in the world today. That means something. I don't care what you think about me. And I'm not waiting for your approval. I'll do this myself. Think about how powerful that is today in 2017. So that's why when I get that question, why would you? It's kind of like, why would I not? Why would I not? Easily one of the best decisions I've ever made. So if you're thinking about it, if you're a high school student and you're thinking, I mean, I would think about it. I would think about it. HBCUs care, like they care. They really, really care. So that is why I chose to go to an HBCU. Would I recommend HBCUs? Absolutely. If you guys have any questions for me concerning HBCUs, if you need some help or some information on anything, just let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you've ever kind of gotten that shade a little bit, that why would you go to a HBCU shade? You know what I'm saying? Because it's so funny. I don't know. You can't shade a HBCU, boo. You can't shade it. What? So yeah, you guys, let me know. Have you guys attended an HBCU? If you have, shout it out in the comments. Livingstone College. Livingstone. It's a beautiful thing. So until we meet again, you guys, I wish you all peace, love, and good light.